My name's Neil Spears. I'm here with my friend David Augustine. He's a real estate agent with RE/MAX Central. We're here tonight to talk about who he is, introduce you to him, and learn a bit more about him. So David, good evening.
Thank you, Neil.
So you've been in real estate for quite a while now. How long have you been in real estate?
Yeah, I've been in real estate since 1978. Back in 1978, I was with PJ Tool & Cody, and I went from there over to Royal LePage, and 22 years ago I came to RE/MAX Central.
What brought you to RE/MAX Central?
You know, Neil, I really like the agents that work here, and I like the direction the company was going. Over the years, RE/MAX Real Estate Central has been the #1 RE/MAX office in the world for over 10 consecutive years.
So real estate must have become much more specialized over the years. What have you seen?
Well, it has in two different ways. Technology's changed a great deal. When I got into real estate back in the 1970s, real estate was basically done the same way it was done in the 1940s. I still have an offer to purchase from 1947, and the offer to purchase has changed substantially since then. It's now a plain language contract. There's one contract for the province of Alberta, and we have FinTrack government forms we have to fill out, agency forms. So there's a lot more paperwork, but it's quite balanced now between the buyer and the seller, where in the past it was only balanced towards the seller.
So to get people into buying real estate, do you have a seminar that you give?
Yes, Pat Kelly, my mortgage broker, and I put on a first-time homebuyer seminar in mid to end of January every year. And at that seminar, we help people that are renting go through the exercise of how they go from being a tenant to being an owner. And buyers tell me that that's extremely helpful because they are exposed to the process of a home inspection, a lawyer when the lawyer gets involved, and all those types of things.
So you mentioned Pat Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
who is the mortgage real estate broker,
Right.
and I've actually done photos of him. I've known him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have other people on your team as well?
I do. The people that work in conjunction with me, besides Pat, are my home inspector and my lawyer. So over the years, I've got a very good team of people. Things come together very smoothly. There's no problems for my buyers, and then there's no problems for me. And I get a lot of referrals too. And in one instance, I worked with 4 generations of the same family.
So what are some of the special services that you provide for people?
Well, I was one of the first agents in the city of Calgary back in the 1980s to have a home inspector. Most agents were against that. What it does is it enables my buyers to know if there are any latent defects in a property, such as a furnace that maybe is leaking carbon monoxide gas. I had an issue like that about 20 years ago, and it was so serious they had to shut off the furnace. In another case, my home inspector found there was mold growing behind the wall in a bathroom, and that kept my buyer Gloria, I've done 4 or 5 transactions with, from buying that home, and we moved on to another property. The home inspector found $32,000 worth of problems in that property. So it was well worth the investment of $400 to determine exactly what the structural issues were with that home.
You've been in real estate for 32 years. You've got some other interests though, don't you?
I do, Neil, that's right. I took aviation management for 2 years. I became a commercial pilot. I got my float endorsement, my night endorsement. I have been down to the factory in Wichita, Kansas, where Cessna, Beechcraft, and Learjet, which is a subsidiary now of Bombardier, went to Bombardier's factory in Montreal, and really I read a lot of aerospace magazines, and I'm very much up to date in that industry. I do half marathons, 10K road races. I work out at the Calgary Winter Club. I enjoy downhill skiing. I've been water skiing for over 45 years now.
So how can people reach you if they want to?
I'm very easy to get a hold of. The best way to reach me, and we can talk back and forth, you can phone me on my cell or business line, which is area code 403-284-6371, or you can reach me on my email at davidaug@tellusplanet.net, or my website at www.tellusplanet.net. davidaugustine.com. Look forward to talking to you.
Well, thank you very much, David.
Okay.
And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.